We're pulling from muscle and cerebral memory what we need for today's class. So with this, we'll be working with fitness ball, the fuzzies, trapeze bar, and arcus today. Uncross, legs longest in and look straight ahead, eyes open. Look down, your cheeks, eyes open. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. Release it and move around just a little. You've got your arcus bar connected. Let's go. So you're in Pilates V, holding on to the mid humps. Breathe into your core, and as you exhale, let's scoop tight and tuck. Drop the pelvis, lumbar, mid-back, shoulders and head, and press straight down. And do it a few times, feeling the backs of your shoulders. Check for neutral spine. And scoop tight. Let's do one more. Float your head up. Scoop tight, and let's take this up to the top. Letting the springs pull you up, up, and over the legs, and breathe into that. Stay curved, and we'll take it back down again. Rolling over the sit bones onto your sacrum, lumbar, mid-back, shoulders, and head. Pull in like you're rowing a boat. And pull. Relax your neck and squeeze between the shoulders. Couple of more. Last time. Arms out, head floats up. Scoop tight and let the springs pull you up, up, and up again. Stretching out over your legs and breathing into this. Let's take it down one more time. Rolling over the sit bones onto the sacrum. Each vertebra drops. Roll the shoulders around with straight arms and stretch through the tops of the shoulders, the sides of your neck. And go the other way. Breathe in. And the head floats up. Scoop tight, and we'll take you back up again. Slowly softening the thighs, just feeling your abs help. And then release the bar, reach out, grasp the tubes, and give yourself a nice pull. And lengthen the spine in this way. Breathe in. Let's stack it up to a flat back and grab the bar again. We'll add a rotation. Left hand in the middle hump and separate the feet, and we'll drop down onto your side. Give it a good stretch down here, breathing into it. Let's retrace. Head comes up. Use your abs, your obliques to pull up, and we'll do the other side. And drop. And breathe into this. Let's retrace it back up to seated. Shake it up just a little bit. The right arm goes up as you turn, and just drop down. And then into a banana. Cross your right ankle over the left, and feel this opening all along the right side. Breathe in. Let's uncross. Turn. Arm goes up. And we'll do the other side. So just to shake it up a little. Arm lifts as you turn. You're still putting each vertebra down in sequence. And then into a banana. And breathe into this, crossing the ankle if you wish. Let's uncross. Turn slightly to the left, and as you come up, your arm is over your head. A little more work in the abs there. Let's cross your hands and put each one on mid-hump. And just roll down and get a nice stretch between your shoulders. Maybe halfway. Breathe into that. And do some Little soft bobs up and down if that feels good. And come on up and up. And elongate the spine. You can release the bar. Grasp the tubes again, pull yourself in, and perhaps put the soles of the feet together and open through your hips. You can hold the fronts of the caddy pad if you want to, and breathe into your back. Then let's stack it up to a flat back. While you're there, take your arcus away and connect your trapeze bar. Your head is a little away from the end of the caddy, and place this behind your knees. You're in neutral with your knees pointing to the ceiling. Check in with your core, breathe, and as you exhale, let's take the feet slowly to the mat. Feeling low abs and pelvic floor engage. Stay neutral, and we'll float them back up. Do this a couple more times very slowly. And exhale. I like putting my hands on my belly because I can really feel what's going on there. Making sure I'm not using glutes and thighs or hip flexors. And good. Let's do this one more time. As you exhale, you're taking it down. Great. Let's keep the feet on the mat. You can leave your arms by your sides or hold the tubes behind you. Scoop and tuck, and let's take this up to a bridge. And breathe into this. And then slowly, let's take this bridge back down. So we're scooping, tucking, feeling each centimeter drop in sequence. To your sacrum, the knees float up. And we'll do that one more time, breathe. As you exhale, scoop, draw on your pelvic floor. Feet come to the mat. Let's add just a little something. Plant the balls of your feet and lift your heels up. Then lift your hips up. You'll get a little bit higher. Press down into your arms and lengthen the back of your neck. And you're just breathing here. Glutes are helping hold height, so are your arms. And then very slowly, we'll take this back down again. Scooping, tucking, squeezing the glutes, the upper legs, all the way down. Float the knees up. Let's hold the tubes behind us and do just a little bit of flying. Flying shoulder bridge, rather. And then let's take this down again. Lift into your bridge. And give that little leap into a shoulder stand ball. And very slowly roll it down in a ball. And down you go. And the feet come to the mat. Beautifully done. Let's do that again. Lift into a bridge. Slowly, up, up, up you go. And then give a little leap into a shoulder stand ball. And slowly we'll take this back down again. Each vertebra drops. Long, steady sequence. All the way down. Good. And feet. Let's reverse that for a couple. Breathe in, and as you exhale, roll up into a shoulder stand ball. Squeeze your glutes and thrust your legs out in front of you, the quads, thighs. And when you feel like you're in a suspended bridge, you start to drop. Beautifully done. Articulate your spine down. And we'll do that again. Roll up into a shoulder stand ball. Squeeze your glutes, the quads go out in front. And then you land in a very slow shoulder bridge to the mat. Articulate down. Nice. Pull the knees in towards your chest so that you can release the trapeze bar. And rock yourself up to seated. Well, we've got the trapeze bar. Let's do a couple of rolls. So you'll turn, face the other way, and drape the knees over the top of the bar and come up to seated. Good. So we'll start maybe right at the crack between the two pads. The shoulders are down and back, and up you go. All right, knees, the backs of the knees and legs don't touch. Extend your arms out and press down as you roll. And then back up. Woohoo, I skidded. Let's do it again. Nice. And back up. Shoulders stay way down, away from your ears, especially when you come up. Good. Whoa. You'll need those shoulders down because as you roll, you get less and less assist. Do it again. Yes, there it is. One more like that. Good. Move back a little ways. Let's hold it in a shoulder stand this time. Keep your shoulders way down even as you roll back. Let's try it again. You'll rock back, squeeze the glutes as you're pressing the arms down, and the legs aim up toward the ceiling. So you're breathing, just holding in place. Fold the knees in towards your chest and roll up with control. Shoulders down. Yeah. One more. Rock back. Up you go. So there's just this constant pressure, like a counterweighting with legs, the bar, squeezing the glutes, the belly is scooped, breathing. And then fold the knees in towards your chest and keep your shoulders down as you come up. Nice. Let's release that. Take the trapeze bar away. Well, let's pull the push through bar down. You won't need the safety strap for the first bit here. Come back under. Your legs are out in a Pilates V. You're in your core. And as you're on the mat, your shoulders are just under the wrists. In your core, float your head up as you breathe, and as you exhale, peel the spine up, up, up into a half of a teaser. You're breathing here. As you exhale, let's slowly take this back down, down, and down you go. Let's do that again. Breathe and float your head up. As you exhale, feel your abs lift. Up, up, into a half of a teaser. Breathe at the top. And slowly take this back down, and down, and down. Let's add the legs this time. They can be softly bent out to the sides or ramrod straight. You decide which you want to do. The head and feet come up, and then everything else lifts. Let's hold here. Bend both knees and elbows and straighten. And you'll bend both and straighten both. Couple of more. Scoop tight. Last time. Hold, breathe. And let's slowly take this down with control. You feel each vertebra. Your head and feet are at about the same time. And then give yourself a stretch. Pull the bar over your head. Breathe into that. From here, let's take it up to another teaser very smoothly. Up you go. Head, feet, legs, torso. All right. Now parallel your feet for a moment. Bend the knees. Turn to the left just a little and kick out. It's like a can-can. Come back to the center and turn the knees to the other side and give them a kick out there. Good. Back to center. Really jack up your torso. Energize it. There you go. And do it one more time each way. And last time, check your spine. Kick. Hold the center. Put your feet on the mat. And slowly articulate down. And down. And down. Give yourself a nice stretch after that one. Breathe into it. Let's pull the bar over your face again. I'm not quite finished with you. Let's put both hands on the left side. Your knees fall to the right. All right, so we're in a spiraled position. If this doesn't work for you, with the hands being here, separate them. Breathe in, and as you exhale, we'll lift just to the top of the lumbar and give some nice little pulses here, scooping tightly. You're looking out in front of you, exhaling, crunching. 3, 2, 1, and hold, hold, hold. Let's see if we can, at the top, switch. Both hands on the right, knees go to the left, and add these pulses again. Up, up, scoop tight, close your ribs. Go for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Center yourself, hands and knees, and drop yourself back down. And down you go. Stretch the bar out over your head, lengthen your legs out, breathe into this full body stretch again. Then release the bar gently so it doesn't bang at the top, and come up to seated. Let's work a little bit in extension, so you'll flip over onto your tummy. The arms are extended out, your forehead is down. A strong armpit to hip connection. Breathe in, and as you exhale, press into the bar and start to lift your torso. And up you go. When you're prepped there, up you go. You're breathing. And as you exhale, let's slowly take this back down and down and down. Let's do that again. Shoulders down and back, fingers extended. Press into the bar, and up you go. So we're working in exactly the place where we like to become kyphotic, just right there at the mid to upper back. And then take this back down again. Let's do one more like that. Strong armpit to hip, press into the bar, and let's take you up again. And up. Beautiful position of your neck. You're breathing. And take it back down again. Keep your head low and pull the bar over your back of your head. And feel this nice opening in your chest, the compression between your shoulders. You're breathing. Are you up for the high swan? Looks like you are. Great. So you're breathing into that. There's a lot of extension there. Take care of yourself. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. I'll let you decide when it's time to come down. Nice. Want to do one more?
Yeah.
All right. And I'll let you decide when you're ready to come out of that. Great. Let's gently release the bar over your head. And put your palms under your shoulders and put the hips back to the heels for a moment. Breathe into that. I'd like to fold the push-through bar up for a few minutes and work some legs. Not been paying much attention to them over the past few days. I would say use your long yellow or purple. You decide how much tension you want.
I'll try 3 down with the purple.
All right, so man your fuzzies. Put your arms by your sides, or if you need to, you can hold the tubes back there, but just make sure your shoulders are not shrugging up under the ears. And turn into a parallel position at the top. How does that feel? We shall see. Scoop, squeeze your glutes, and let's press the legs straight down to the mat. Good. Lift the legs back up as you breathe. Drop your chin just a little bit. Yep. And down you go. Feeling the lower the legs go, the more abs you're working. You're parallel still. And we'll float the legs back up and up and up you go. Again, squeeze the glutes. Press the legs down. And we'll take this back up and up. You go. Let's do one more. Turn into a Pilates V and keep going. You can soften the knees out. And exhale, squeeze down. Good. And back up you go. And press. That's an entrepreneur out there, in case you're wondering. And down. And breathing up. And exhale down. We'll do one more like this. Press down and hold. Bend both knees. Out to the sides they go, like a little frog through the water. Good. Bend both knees in, wide to the sides, developing your inner thighs. They're good. And then squeeze the glutes together. Inhale, bend wide, exhale together. In, wide, and squeeze together. Let's do one more this way. And reverse that. The legs go wide. Bend in, heels touch, and out they go. Breathing wide, bend, and out. Good. Breathing, touching, squeezing out. Let's go for 2 more. Nice. And out. Last time, wide, bend, out, and hold. Take a little break if you need to. And then the legs go back up toward the ceiling. Let's parallel them and ride a bicycle. So we're just going to start reciprocating. Press low before you bend the knee. Low, good. Breathe and exhale. Riding that bike. And stretch it out. And exhale down. And Just keep it nice and smooth. Keep the glutes active, the core working, the spine neutral. Turn out, keep going. You can make the stance between your legs a little wider if you want to challenge a little. So you're breathing and exhaling. Wherever you are, reverse. Stay turned out. If you've got a wide stance going, keep it. You're breathing and exhaling and pressing. No knee popping. Starts from the glute and finishes at the heel. Squeeze. A couple of more. Check your torso. It should be very stable. And then just parallel your feet and keep going backward. So yeah, there you go. Low and press. Oh, that's forward. There you go. Breathing and exhaling. Squeezing the leg out low from the glute. Just a couple of more here. And nice and float the legs up toward the ceiling. Give yourself a little break. And we'll finish with some circles. The legs go wide to the sides, down and up. Adding those clever little rotations. Toes point in, toes point out. Feel the palpitation in your glutes, in your hip joints. Feel the rotation, upper thighs rotating, exhaling around. And breathing into it. Let's do one more this way. And then reverse. They go wide to the sides, up, and squeeze down the glutes. Making that turn to the outside, and then a turn to the inside. Breathing out, and exhale, rest. And sacrum bones stable the whole time, neutral spine too. Core is active, neck relaxed. Let's do a couple of more. And nice. Take it to the top. Pull your knees in. Let's release the fuzzies. Rock yourself up to seated. Get your fitness ball handy. Put it up on the machine. Along with your push-through bar. Just take it down from the little bungee. Now you have that beautiful plate that you can put between your two vertical tubes. Okay, nice. Your feet are fairly wide. They're comfortably apart. You don't need to be together. And you'll move the ball in pretty close, as close as you can. Hold it stable while you lean on the top of it, and then grasp. And then you know what to do. Straighten your legs, and breathe into this front body stretch.
Oh,
Feels nice, doesn't it?
certainly does.
The chest is wide. Your spine is in a perfectly articulated extension. Breathing. Got glutes supporting you. And let's drop the knees for a moment. Keep holding the bar though and just drape over the top. Then the other way for just a sec. And breathe. Now if you can, I'm going to walk backward and see if I can take the ball with me because I want to come up into a taller extension, or a tighter extension rather. And I will in effect come up taller. So here we go. Out again. And breathe into this. You can open up the chest a little more if you work your hands closer to toward each other. And you're just breathing. A lot of compression going on between the shoulders. Make sure your neck and head is okay hanging like that. Yeah, that's where we want to position it, is looking out in front of you. It doesn't really have to be curved at the back of the neck too much. And you're breathing. Now separate your hands again. Keep, oh, okay, take a little break. Now I want to do one more. And we'll go out again. At this time, bend your elbows a little as you keep your legs straight. See if you can raise yourself a little higher. Lift your head. And good. So we're just going for a little more energy here. And we're giving that energy to ourselves by bending and straightening the elbows slowly. And breathing into it. A couple more. And when you're ready, let's drop the knees. Release the bar, drip over your ball for a moment, and just hang right there on the top. Let your legs kind of fall off to the sides if you want to. Give yourself some weight there. The longer you're on it, the more you'll sense that your vertebrae are opening in a very soothing way. They're pulling apart from each other. They're supported. So you're taking a lateral breath to help that along. Your head has got some nice traction in it. Just the weight of your head is helping the neck vertebra elongate too.
Oh,
Let's
I'm good with that.
Yeah. We'll put this information into your muscle and cerebral memory. An easy peasy little morning on the Cadillac. Uncross. Bring your palms together. Look straight ahead, eyes open. Look down your cheeks, eyes open. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. Release it. Move around just a little. And there's your past.